Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So here we are solving GFG POTDs since 18 days. It's on 19th day today. So today's problem is known as smallest window containing 0, 1 and 2. So let's see what does the problem say. So the problem says you have been given an input string S and you have to find a smallest window containing 0, 1, 2. Okay. So if there is no such substring in which contains 0, 1 and 2 simultaneously, return -1, else return the smallest size. Okay. So, in the example given, what are the windows that contain 0, 1 and 2 simultaneously? I will mark it down for you. First one is this one. Okay. 0, 1, 2 containing. Okay. Second one is this one. 0, 1, 2, 1. Yeah. 1 is coming, 2 is coming, 0 is coming. Okay. And third is this one. 0 is coming, 1 is coming, 2 is coming. Okay. So now, if you see, smallest size is of this string. So what is our answer? 1, 2, and 3. So 3 is our answer here. Okay. So what is the brute force approach to solve this problem? Pretty simple. First step, find all the substrings. This would be executed in O of n square time. We have already discussed it many times. Second is check if the substring contains all of the integers, that is 0 and 1 and 2. All of them should be present. Third, if it satisfies point 2, if it satisfies second one, then update your answer accordingly. Okay. Time complexity for this would be O of n. Okay. And space complexity will be O of 1. I'm not going to depth of the brute force approach because you also know how we are going there. If you have any doubt, you can check out my previous videos. Somewhere I have discussed it many times, that how are we able to come at this conclusion and at this conclusion. Okay. So without wasting any time, let's look at the efficient solution of how would we solve this problem. Yeah. So optimized solution. Okay. We would use a two pointer technique. All right. Now, those of you know about two pointer technique, it would be very easy for them to understand what is happening. Those who don't have a base about two pointer, don't worry. I will try my best so that you don't feel any awkwardness or any delusional content while watching my video. So, suppose what is that technique here? We have 0, 1, 2, 1, 2 as our input array. Okay. My algorithm will say that I have two pointers. Okay. Both initialized at 0. I is equals to 0 and j is equals to 0. So my I is here and my j is here. All right. Now what do I say? I say keep a count of 0, 1 and 2. All right. And increment j until any one of them is 0. All right. So what are we saying? Keep an count of 0, 1 and 2. So let me say here that 0 is right now 0, 1 is also 0, 2 is also 0. Okay. That first step says increment j until any one of them is 0, and also j should be less than n, the total length of the string. Okay. So initially j is at 0 and the first element is 0. Let me have the indexes also 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one is 5. Okay. So j is at 0. So we increment the count of 0 to 1. Move j forward. We see 1 is still 0 and 2 is still 0. So keep a count of 0, 1 and 2. Increment j until any one of them is 0. So 2 are 0 here. So j will again increment the count of 1 and j will move forward. Okay. In this step, the loop will again continue. J will come here and j comes here. Okay. Now you see all of them have at least one occurrence in the subarray I to j. Okay. Then the fourth step says increment I until each one of them is greater than 0. Okay. We are talking about the counters here. So I see that I is at 0. Okay. If I increment I, that means I have to leave this 0 out. So if I leave this 0 out, I have to decrement the count to 0. It becomes 0 here and I comes here. Okay. So I see my firstly when my j was here, my answer would have been answer was initially int max. And if you remember, we have to minimize the answer, right? We have to find the minimal length, so we have to minimize our answer. So we can see when it all of them were 1 1 1, j was at third position, I was at 0 position. So the elements between j and I are 1 0 1 2, that is j minus I. So answer would become min of the existing answer comma j minus I. Okay. So it becomes 3. Answer is initially infinity, it becomes 3. Okay. Now when I comes here, you see that the count is no longer satisfying the condition of at least 1 0, at least 1 1 and at least 1 2. So we don't update the answer. After that, the j loop, this loop will work again. J will increment here, 2 becomes 2. J will go here, the loop will end, and you will see that there was only one possible subarray. For that, the length is 3. Okay, so that would be our answer. What is the time complexity for the suggested approach? As you can see, we were giving two pointers and only one of them was traversing forward and another was, so it was O of n time complexity. And what is the space complexity? It is also O of 1. Okay, so in all it is efficient approach both in terms of time complexity and space complexity from the brute force approach. Okay, let's see the pseudocode real fast. So the pseudocode will work like start equals to 0. I'm naming I as start and end as j. And equals to 0. It would be 0 equals to 0, 1 equals to 0, 2 equals to 0. Now, while n is less than n, then while, another while loop, 0 is equals to 0 or 1 is equals to 0 or 2 is equals to 0. Any one of them 0, continue this approach. And this will be and with and is less than n. What we have to do? Increment the counter, increment the respective counter, and then and plus plus. After that, this loop will end. Now, if 0 is also greater than 0 and 1 is also greater than 0 and 2 is also greater than 0, in that case, answer would become minimum of existing answer comma j minus I. Oh, sorry, n minus start. Okay, then comes our second loop, that is while 0 and 1 and 2 and start is less than end. Do one thing, answer will be minimum of answer comma n minus start. Oh, sorry, this will be colon here. And do one thing, then decrement the respective counter After that, start would increment. Both the loops will end and we will get our answer. Now, if answer is still equals to int max, in that case, what do we get an answer? That there was no position, there was no string in the given string that contained all 0, 1 and 2. In that case, answer would change to -1, and after that return your answer. I hope the approach was clear to you. This is our whole code. Okay, this is the whole pseudocode. The code is matching with it only. I will write the code for you. If you have any doubt in the approach, please do comment, and you can join my Discord server and you can personally DM me. I will try to solve it out at ASAP. Let's come to the code without wasting any time. Okay, so first let me calculate, let me make some variables for my easiness. So int n will be equals to s dot length. My start would be initially 0 and my end would be initially 0, and my counters for 0 equals to 0 starting, 1 equals to 0 in the starting, and 2 equals to 0 in the starting. Now while end is less than n, also my answer would be int max. Forgot to initialize that. Int answer equals to int max. Yeah, while end is less than n, what do we have to do? Start in the loop while end is less than n, and to and with it that either 0 is equals to 0, or either 1 is equals to 0, or either 2 is equals to 0. If um, s of I s of n, sorry, is equals to 0, increment 0. Else if s of n equals to 1, 1 plus plus, else 2 plus plus, because only one case is left, that is 2 plus plus. After that and will become plus plus. Now if 0 is equals to is greater than 1 and 1 and 2, in that case answer would become min of existing answer and minus start, as discussed in the algorithm. Let me make some space aroundwards. Yeah, then start another loop while start is less than n and 0 and 1 and 2, all of them are non-zero. In that case, what do we have to do? First update our answer equals to mean of start, answer mean equals to mean of existing answer, comma start n minus start, and then if s of start is equals to 0, then 0 minus minus, else if s of start equals to 1, in that case 1 minus minus, else 2 minus minus, and again increment your start. Now after both the loops are ended, the nested loop and the outer loop, what do we have to do? Now if answer equals to max, that means we have not found any array containing 0, 1 and 2. In that case, answer would change to -1, and at last return your final answer. Okay, let's try to compile and run it. Hope it works. We have not committed any error. There has been an error. Yeah, there has been an error in typing. Basic mistakes. It is running fine for the compile and run case. Let's try to submit also. Hope it works. Yeah, successfully solved today's GFG POTDs. Our current streak is, as you can see, 19 days. It was a pleasant experience with you. So if you have liked my video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and do subscribe for such amazing content in the future also. Also I have attachment a Discord server link in the description box. If you want any kind of updates and any kind of support, any kind of doubt solving sessions, please join that server, and you can also DM me, or you can just post your comments in the general chat also. Thank you. Have a nice day.